So joining us now is Congressman Ralph Norman of South Carolina, who is supporting Nikki Haley in the race. Congressman, thank you so much for being here.
Glad to be with you, Kelly.
Well, great to have you. So this was one of her most notable moments, I would argue, last night. Do you think this will be central to her campaign moving forward?
Well, what America saw, Kelly, was the real Nikki Haley. The fact that she takes on all issues. She's had over 80 events. Tonight was the first time America saw her with other candidates, the other 7. And she clearly won the debate because she's right on the issues. She's right with her voting record when she was a governor. And equally as important when she was in the United Nations as an ambassador, that you heard the dialogue with Vivek. But she'll take on all the issues, and the great thing, she will be the first female president, and she will turn this country around. And Joe Biden is the issue. His policies are what's derailing America. We need 8 years. We need a young person. She fits the bill.
So let's focus on the issues if we can for a moment. Haley also brought up abortion in last night's debate on Fox News Channel. Let's listen quickly.
Unelected justices didn't need to decide something this personal because it's personal for every woman and man. Now it's been put in the hands of the people. That's great. When it comes to a federal ban, let's be honest with the American people and say it will take 60 Senate votes. It will take a majority of the House. So in order to do that, let's find consensus.
Okay, so as you know, the 2022 midterms, this was a central issue. Some of Haley's comments were, do not make women feel like they have to decide on this issue. How do you think that will resonate with voters?
Well, first of all, Kelly, she's pro-life. Secondly, she thinks the Roe decision to revert back to the states is the right move. She's also right in the fact that to have a federal law right now is not possible. You don't have 60 votes. That's the reality, right, wrong, or indifferent. Now, she does say that, we can agree, hopefully, on basics. You don't kill a child when they're about to be born. She's always been very strong on the pro-life issue, and, we'll let that play out. But it's been a divisive issue in 20, and I think she will handle it right as we go forward. And it's a huge issue for women. That's where she's strongest, though. And she will work toward, if the country wants to do a federal ban, she will look at that. But right now it's in the hands of the state. And she does want to protect those children in California who may be killed at birth. And she's glad to have the discussion. But she was right last night on the issue on that. And I think the American people saw that.
When the former Vice President Mike Pence pushed back and he said that this was a moral issue, what is Haley's response?
Well, her response, it is a moral issue. But the reality is it can't pass the Senate right now for a federal law. She agrees on the states deciding. And South Carolina decided. Each state will have to take it up. But those who criticized the decision the Supreme Court justices made were not right, and she called them out on that, those who objected to putting it back to the states. But she's all for that, as she should be, and how everybody ought to be.
So, Representative, former President Trump skipped last night's debate, as you know. Should he have been on the stage, in your view?
Look, that's President Trump's call. It gave more time for Nikki Haley. It was a positive for really, frankly, the 8 candidates, because it was their time to lay out their vision. And Nikki Haley did that. So I would argue it was her time. There will be a time when President Trump will be there, I think, if he decides. But that's everybody's decision. And he'll take the good with the bad. But when they stand toe-to-toe, President Trump, Governor Haley, and anybody else, that she will shine as well as she did last night.
Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.